Hard work and my glorious leadership have brought prosperity and wealth to Tropico. Nevertheless, the world still chooses to ignore Tropico. It is time to change this. We will be number one, and I will be the one to bring Tropico to the top, to show everyone that we are the best. We have to top the UN leaderboards in at least 6 categories. The world's smelliest cheese and the most interesting animal will be easy. I may have to use a trick or two to take the lead in largest population and biggest territory.
And with that, welcome to the 5th mission in the Tropico 4 campaign. So we're something approaching a fourth of the way done, everybody. Well, and then there's the Modern Times expansion, which has its own campaign. So this was not the mission I thought it was. The Civil War will be next, I think, or the factional infighting. The next 2 missions will be, after this, we'll be dealing with that sort of thing, I believe. But this mission is all about proving to the world that we are the best. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to prove such a self-evident truth. I'm cool with the way my avatar looks. Totally secure. This is actually one of those where we can farm again. So I always love the farming. I cannot tell a lie to you, YouTube. Rise to power. I'm not sure factories are going to be the biggest things for us. I do like the socialism. Export and revolution. Nah. We can just do Velvet Revolution on this one. Religious buildings cost less. That is a nice thing. Let's go with Velvet Revolution, everybody. A farmer that rose to a new stature thanks to the people of Tropico. My hair appears to have glitched itself. Okay, now it's better. Whatever. The administrator trait. 6% building costs. Next level it'll be 8% buildings cost. I like that. Diplomatic is at max level. When we get plus 10 relations and the first foreign office costs no money. I like it. And of course populist. Respect with the nationalists and the communists. And we get to make election promises all we like. I just like this insurance. Although, is there something else that would be useful? I do like multiple personality disorder. Maybe we'll level that up instead. Because I actually don't tend to make campaign promises I can't fulfill. Because I'm a little on the paranoid side about that. So I think this will be good, everybody.
Presidente, Tropico is now a prominent power and needs to make its mark on history. In the annual UN leaderboard of the coolness of countries, we are ranked as too boring to be included.
Ouch.
Boom.
So
You
we
are
just get
listening
no
to
respect.
TNT, and I want to remind you that we have a 24/7 hotline for spiritual, musical, and environmental issues.
For any political issues, please directly contact the soldiers in front of the palace.
We are Sunny and Penultimo. This is TNT.
TNT, I'm dynamite. Too bad they don't play that. Alright, so we need to figure out some records to break. This one gets pretty funny, I will admit, although I'm cool with going for papaya, because I mean, farming.
Wise choice, Presidente. The people will be happy to eat all the rejects for the biggest papaya competition.
Presidente provides. What's that you say? Do farming? Well, if you insist, Penultimo, I mean, these are the sacrifices one has to make. If this island looks familiar to you, that's because you're a communist. I don't think it actually is. Not that there's anything wrong with our good communist friends. Why don't we build roads out to our farms? We are too poor to afford roads, Presidente. Okay, look. Let's get this going right away. Papayas are things to be eaten, though, as opposed to a big cash crop, although you can balance things out somewhat. So we'll start with... Ah, hell, let's go with the papaya farms. Let's go hardcore. And by hardcore, I mean do exactly what we've been told. And we will get one... let's check the suitability of various... Ooh, coffee grows really nice. Let's go heavy farming. And, of course, my favorite opening trick. The ministry. Then get some developmental aid. Because we need a Minister of Foreign Affairs. Okay, that should be good for now. Also do that. Encourage people to become construction workers. And this is going to be one of those maps where we need to encourage a lot of immigration, because we'll be needing some uneducated labor, let's put it that way. Down on the common level with the people. Soldier diligently on patrol. Pretty nice house. It's always kind of a crapshoot to determine what will be built first. I forgot which... Oh, there we go. It's a kind of a crapshoot to determine if anything will be built, frankly.
Are you a rebel?
No, Presidente, I'm not a rebel. I'm not a crook. Presidente out on his morning jog. I'm really enjoying this LP, by the way, even if my computer, my poor computer, and my poor internet connection, as a matter of fact. Let's get this built, guys. Start getting housing for the people. Also, a couple of those edicts that we can issue right away. I'm thinking specifically, if we can't do humanitarian aid yet, but that'll be coming. This is going to be a very food-rich map, I predict. We will have no problem providing for the people. We get some happy factors to counteract all the negative factors that may be impacting Presidente's glorious, loyal population. Okay, now let's get started on some of these buildings.
What is it now?
Presidente will head out to help, of course. Yes, good. You are doing well, my young Padawans. Foreign Affairs Minister, yep. USSR Development Aid, yep. Get that locked in. I swear that pays for itself, and it pays for itself so remarkably quickly. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag, mainly from the fact that we are in fact time accelerating. He said with only the greatest of elements. Also, want to make sure the dock workers are well paid. We'll get some people working on these farms, develop some agricultural stuff, and we will make one big old tenement for the people to live in. It will be built, as will all other structures in time, as the building economy stabilizes. The textures on that flag are not nearly as good as the one on this. Yes, I noticed things like that. In any case, I'm liking the start. Well, bam!
It is my unfortunate duty to inform you that the record for biggest papaya has been temporarily suspended. as it has led to too much war and bloodshed.
Why does that not surprise me? Meet our antagonist in this mission, everybody, the UN lady. And yes, if you pick largest mustache, I think it's her family has like the largest mustache, and she doesn't want none of that sass from some backwater republic. So yeah, they're gonna send us a stern letter if we continue to develop our papaya industry. So start cowering in terror now, because I mean, if there's one thing I'd be most scared of, in case I was ever tempted to abuse my power as leader of this small republic, it's the UN. And their perfect track record of stopping oppression and fraud, especially on the governmental level. I wanna... Like when we vowed never again after the Holocaust, and then the UN made sure it never happened again, at all costs. My commentary turned cynical in a hurry, didn't it, everybody? Sorry about that. I think this is kind of cool. I try never to sing along to the music because I know it's bad. It's real bad.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Presidente, just chill somewhere. What the? I guess they're all going off to be farmers. In fact, let's get an immigration office on the quick side. Send for a high school worker. We're just gonna be needing people. This is just gonna be a farming mission, which is really my favorite thing. Maybe not the favorite thing for the workers, but hey. Presidente must look to larger concerns. Gotta give space for your crops to grow. Now that sounds like a complete duo statement, but if you're like me, you'll try to pack them in too tight, and well, that won't work out too well. Yes! Financial aid came right at the right time. There's lots of logging to be done here too, apparently. I wouldn't mind getting in... You know, what we should do is check for mining prospects. I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot. Yeah. Is there something right here? It looks that way on the map, but... Okay, there's one up there. We could road up here, or... No. There's some back here. Is that even worth... Mining has profited us in the past. I don't know, actually. Normally I wouldn't hesitate for something like that, but... General Edict. Humanitarian aid, there we go. Yeah, it causes crime problems. All those dirty aid workers. It'll be fine. Also, food for the people is really easy to sustain if you've got humanitarian aid workers here, because they'll help, you know, feed your people.
What is it now?
Presidente, you didn't actually take the warning from the Van Hoof woman seriously, did you?
We'll just need some science, because that always works out really well. We have $500,000 in our Swiss bank account, everybody. Feel proud. Commodity price of papaya. Have a horticulture station. I should have built them clustered. Yeah. Okay. Don't horticulture stations require electricity or some shit? No, they don't. They're not even really that expensive. Huh. Well then. Let's try to build it centrally and see if we can get away with that. Right near optimal road territory. In fact, let's do some of this roading right here.